I just want to do this quick rap about some cartoons that I watched as a kid. Hope you guys like it. So once upon a time back in the first grade, I would sit around and watch the television all day. Eyes glued to the screen, no breaks in between, try to name one.
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and if you are new around here, welcome to the channel. Fair warning, yes, I have given fair warning in all three Rwby reactions I've done so far, and that fair warning is I talk during the reaction. It's not a reaction if you don't have nothing to say or any sort of reaction, right? So, by all means, if you want to enjoy the episode without me rambling on, please just go over there to Rooster Teeth or Rooster Teeth Animations and enjoy it for what it is and support them over there. And I mean, because they're great to us reactors, they let us upload these things with a full episode, and yeah, that helps out tremendously and saves so much time. So yeah, with that said, chapter 1, I haven't been able to check out the comments from the Volume 1, Chapter 1 reaction, but from that episode, now I know the names have been mentioned to me, and if you've been on this channel long enough, you already know I've got a terrible memory when it comes to names. So for me, they're still by their colors. So Red is now in school with her sister Yellow, and I'm presuming a White and Black is going to join. Well, I do know Blake, but White and Black are going to join the fray later. How that's going to come about, I don't know. I do know there was one comment that said that the story starts out pretty slow, and you know, as long as there's some sort of overarching story, I really don't mind that it starts out that slow. Yeah, I do sometimes get a little impatient with stories and knowing that there's an overarching story and wanting it to kick in. But with something like this, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do some world building and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, we haven't even been fully introduced to White and Blake yet, / Black, or whatever you want to say. So yeah, we got a lot of world building to do. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get into the story, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So when I'm in the truck location, I do got a home location, by the way. I don't do all the reactions in the semi-truck, just when I'm on the road. But if I am at the home location, I don't have this thumbnail. But when I am in here, I got a little thumbnail here on the tablet. And the only thing I've got spoiling me right now is Red and Yellow. They're walking somewhere. So that's all I got. And of course, I'll mention when I see the thumbnail. Usually it's within the first 10 to 30 seconds of the episode. So yeah, not much of a spoiler here, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. Other than that, let's jump into it. This is Volume 1, Chapter 2. So, earbud is in. Second earbud is in. 3, 2, 1, and play. Jumping right into it with a bunch of music. Obviously, this is the intro. I'm going to have to take part of this clip in this intro and obviously add it to my intros to my videos, because this is a new series that I started. So yeah, I mean, I gotta add Bee and Puppy Cat and this series to my intro. So as time goes on, yes, I am rambling here. This is, you know, the intro to this series. So, but as time goes on, I'm going to have a lot of shows, because the way my intro works is those are shows that I've reacted to or attempted to react to on this channel or the previous channel I had, and the little things in between like Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles and stuff like that, those are just childhood shows. But from here on out, anything added is going to be stuff that I'm reacting to. So hopefully I didn't ramble on too much there, but hey, we're on to the series here. So where are these ships going? Are y'all docking at the school, or is the school on the ship? Hey, Vomit Boy. I do like how they do that, though. They only show the silhouettes of the background character, and the main focus is on the main characters. That's interesting way of doing it, in my opinion. I know it was a way to save money, but still. Whoa. Well, there is a chibi series to this, so that does make sense to have that kind of animation. Okay, so that's the little sister, and you're the older sister. Okay, cool beans.
Well, why can't you swing over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it? Of course I'm happy.
Well, yeah, you should be happy with it. Look at that thing.
It's like meeting new people, but better. Ruby, come on. Why don't you go try and make some friends of your own? But why would I need friends when I have you? Well, actually, my friends are here now. Gotta go catch up. Hit the
Okay. I'm presuming Vomit Boy is obviously going to be a friend because they wouldn't have spent the time of animating him if he wasn't important.
Sorry. Do you have any
Hey!
damage you could have caused?
There's White.
Give me that. This is dust. Mined and purified from the Shidoni quarry. What are you? Brain dead? Dust. Fire. Water. Lightning. Energy.
Okay.
Are you even listening, Steve?
Uh-oh, she gonna sneeze because of that dust. And... is that Blake? No. I don't know. It might be Blake. I don't know yet. We'll find out in a second.
What are you even doing here? Aren't you a little young to be attending Beacon? Well,
How is she young? I mean, she's only 2 years younger than most of the rest of the people there.
Fight monsters, so watch where you're going. Hey, I said I was sorry, princess. It's Eris, actually. Weiss Shidoni, heiress to the Shidoni.
Hey, it is Black. Slash Blake, whatever you want to call him. Okay, you got blue eyes. She has yellow eyes. And Red has silver eyes. I wouldn't even be paying attention to that, but I know the principal looking thingy, or whoever the principal is, said something about her silver eyes. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with anything. She already walking away on you. You were trying to make friends. Vomit Boy?
Hey. I'm Jean.
Ruby.
Hmm.
Aren't you the guy that threw up on the
Ah, yes. It is Vomit Boy. Well, at least we got a real name for him now, right?
All I'm saying is that motion sickness is a much more common problem than people let on.
Look, I'm sorry. Vomit Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh, yeah? What if I called you Crater Face?
Hey, that explosion was
Crater Face? Oh, okay.
Shidoni Art. Short.
I was about to say, she doesn't even have pimples. Why would you call her Crater Face? And then, of course...
Well, I hope they will. I mean, my mom always says that. Never mind.
So, I got this thing.
Whoa! Is that a sight?
It's also a custom high-impact sniper rifle.
A what?
It's also a gun.
Oh. That's cool.
So what do you got?
Oh,
He's got this little sword.
Ooh.
yeah, I've got a shield too.
So
Hey!
Whoa, that's the shield gets smaller, so when I get tired of carrying it, I can just put it away.
Okay.
Wouldn't it weigh the same?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing it.
Wait, you?
Oh, you designed it. Okay.
All students at Signal forge their own weapons. Didn't you make yours?
It's a hand-me-down.
Okay,
My great-grandfather
so...
used it to fight in the war.
I'm wondering more about this signal school that she went to.
Well, I like it. Not many people have an appreciation for the classics these days.
Yeah, the classics.
Okay, and he's got blue eyes. I've really got to stop paying attention to these
Mom
eyes.
always says strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
Hey, where are we going?
Oh, I don't know. I was following you.
go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Right behind you, dude.
Going, little sister. You
Obviously, the person behind you meant something, or they wouldn't have took the time to animate her.
No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school, and there was some fire, and I think some ice.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again.
And now she's about to yell again.
I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh God, it's happening again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident! What's this?
The Schneedus Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schneedus Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to desk application and practice in the field.
You really want to start making things up to me?
Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look, sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you
Okay, so
friends, okay?
I'm taking it that yellow is the gun wielder.
Hello, Weiss.
Red there.
Wanna hang out?
Okay, white is named Weiss. Now it's clicking back in my head. Red is the sickle slash whatever she called it, slash with a gun as well.
Oh, really?
And Weiss there, white,
No.
performs stuff with dust.
Keep this brief.
So, okay.
You have traveled
Cool
the world
beans.
in
I'm getting
search of
used to this now.
knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy. in need
Wow,
of purpose,
what a pep talk, dude.
direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
You will gather in the ballroom tonight.
Okay, so
Begins.
I know in the first episode I was kind of a little confused with this woman and thinking she might be white, but yeah, obviously I'm not confused now.
Wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
Oh, vomit boy.
It's like a big slumber party.
I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys, though.
I know I do.
Okay, so nobody is liking Vomit
I
Boy.
promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going.
Aw, that's so cute.
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
What about John? He's nice. There you go. +1 friend. That's
John is nice, you know?
I'm sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to zero.
Okay, yeah.
no such thing as negative.
You made a friend
Just
with
make one
John,
friend and one enemy.
and then Weiss.
Look,
Yeah.
it's only been one day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
That's a good way of looking at it, too.
That girl.
You got friends all around you, you just haven't met them yet.
She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Well, wait! What are you doing?
You're going to meet Blake.
I believe you two may know each other.
Aren't you that girl that exploded? Yeah. My name's Rwby. But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Rwby.
Okay.
What are you doing? I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister.
Blake, Yang,
Your bow.
Ruby,
Thanks.
Weiss.
It goes great with
Okay, I'll try to get that in my head. I know I'm terrible with names, though, so we'll get, you know.
Nice night, don't you think?
Yes.
I think the only way I remember Blake's name is because it was so close to black.
That I will continue to read.
Okay, so you're the snarky one.
As soon as you leave.
Yeah. this
But
is where
nice.
lost cause.
Okay.
What's it about? Huh? Your book.
Hmm.
Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh
Oh, yeah?
That's real lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right, and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's Very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Okay, you're saying child, but
Well, that's why we're here.
she's only 2 years younger than everybody else.
I'm so proud of my baby sister. Cut it out!
Oh gosh.
Well, Rwby, Yang, it's a
What in
pleasure
the
to...
world is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep?
Okay, and you're the uptight one.
People are trying to
Okay.
Oh, now you're on my side. I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Okay, okay, that was a fun little episode. Okay, so I've got it in my head now. Okay, so Yang, yellow. Yang is the outgoing, fun-loving, free spirit one. Rwby is the quirky, shy, but yet still outgoing one. White is uptight and not outgoing, and I'm presuming is wanting to go by the rules of everything. And then we got Blake/Black, who is snarky but nice. Yeah, I like these personalities, and I like the fact that, you know, each of their names, you know, they all start with, you know, we got yellow is, you know, starts with Y, of course, Yang, and so on and so forth. It makes it a little easier to remember the names, because normally I'm terrible with names, but for some reason, with reading comments from the trailer reaction, like I said, I know I haven't said this yet, but I haven't got to the comments from Chapter 1's reaction, because technically I just got done uploading that one, and I'm sitting here watching Chapter 2 now. After reading comments, though, and everyone using their names and stuff like that, it makes it easier for me to remember them now in the episode, now that they're saying their names. And if any of y'all have been on this channel long enough, you know how much of a big deal this is for me to actually remember those 4 names: Weiss, Rwby, Blake, Yang. That's quite the accomplishment for me. But yeah, okay, so this episode was primarily, you know, in the first chapter, we met Rwby and Yang. We got accustomed to them, we know they're sisters, and now we know they're at this academy and stuff like that. And then, after that, this is this episode. Now we meet the other 2, which is Weiss and Blake. Now we got an idea of who each one of these 4 are. We know their personality, and now we got to get to know John a little bit better, / Vomit Boy. I even got his name remembered. That is very weird of me. But yeah, we got all these, you know, we got the characters of these main 4 now. It took us 2 episodes to do it, but we got the characters of these main 4 and who they are. Now we're going to have to work around and get the outside characters that are going to end up joining all this. And there was one person that was animated. When John said, where else is he going to find a quirky girl to talk to? There was somebody in the background. Something I've already noticed about this series. Granted, I know it was a way to save money, but they only animate the ones that are, you know, have a purpose in the series. And I don't, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. Maybe it was one of the main characters for all I know. But I don't think it was a main character. It was somebody else. And everyone else in the series is a silhouette of black. If they're not important, they don't animate them. So I'm wondering who that was when he said, where else is he going to find a quirky girl? And obviously, that's another quirky girl that he could find right there. I don't know. That's what I'm taking away from this episode. So, I don't know if I'm going to watch the next episode tomorrow, or, you know, I don't know if I'm going to, of course, I can't continue this pace of uploading on a consistent basis of, you know, every single day. but I will definitely be watching another episode very, very, very soon. So, yeah, with that said, I am done rambling. It is now y'all's turn. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.